It started all the way back, such a long, long time back. I'm just gonna go with this. Here we go. 1, 2. Way back in the days when the grass was still green and the pond still wet and the clouds were still clean and the song of the swami swams ran out into space. One morning I came to this glorious place, and I first saw the trees, the truffula trees, the bright colored tufts.
I can make this easier on both of us.
Here, the chair has wheels. You can wheel over.
That chair has wheels.
And I first saw the trees. Here, I'll
Go back to the
Okay.
start.
Maybe you should do a different one, like.
Oh.
I really like this sound.
I like that
This song sounds great. It's based on one I came to this Lorax. It's like this. And I first saw the trees. The bright colored tufts of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze. And under the trees, I saw brown barbaloots frisking about in their barbaloot suits as they played in the shade and ate truffula fruits. Instrumental. Barbaloot suits. From the rippleless pond came the comfortable sound of the humming fish, humming will splashing around. But those trees, those truffula trees. All my life I've been searching for trees such as these. Well, the touch of their tufts was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butter and milk. I felt a great leap and joy in my heart. I knew just what I'd do. I unloaded my cart, etc., etc. Here comes the Onceler. Okay, now here comes the Lorax. Ready? 1, 2, 3. He was shortish and oldish and brownish and mossy, and he spoke with a voice that was sharpish and bossy. Mister, he said, with a sawdusty sneeze, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I speak for the trees have no tongues. And I'm asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs. He was very upset as he shouted and puffed. What's that thing you made out of my truffula tuft? Look, Lorax, I said, there's no cause for alarm. I chopped just one tree. I am doing no harm. I'm being quite useful. This thing is a thneed. A thneed is a fine something that all people need. It's a shirt, it's a sock, it's a glove, it's a hat. But it has other uses, yes, far beyond that. You can use it for carpets, for pillows, for sheets, or curtains, or covers, for bicycle seats. But Lorax said, sir, you are crazy with greed. There's no one on earth who would buy that fool thneed. For the very next minute, I proved he was wrong. For just at that minute, a chap came along, and he thought that the thneed I had knitted was great. He happily bought it for $3.98. I laughed at the Lorax. You poor stupid guy. You never can tell what some people will buy. This part of the song really illustrates the powerful, awesome evil of the Onceler. Go ahead.
Powerful evil of the Onceler.
I meant no harm. I most truly did not. But I had to grow bigger. So bigger I got. I biggered my factory, and I biggered my roads, and I biggered my wagons, and I biggered the loads. Of the needs I shipped out, I was shipping them forth. To the south, to the east, to the west, to the north. I went right on biggering and selling more thneeds, and I biggered my money, which everyone needs. Here comes the Lorax. Change it up. Then again he came back. I was fixing some pipes when that old nuisance Lorax came back with more gripes. I am the Lorax! He coughed and he whiffed. He sneezed and he snuffled. He snargled, he sniffed. "Onceler!" he cried, with a gruffulous croak. "Onceler, you're making such smogulous smoke! My poor swanny swans, why they can't sing a note. No one can sing who has smog in his throat." And so said the Lorax, "Please pardon my cough. They cannot live here, so I'm sending them all. Where will they go? I don't hopefully know. They may have to fly for a month or a year to escape from the smog. You smogged up around here." Skipping and then here's where it gets really good. And then I got mad. I got terribly mad. I yelled at the Lorax. "Now listen here, Dad. All you do is yap yap and say bad, 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 bad. Well, I have my rights, sir, and I'm telling you, I intend to go on doing just what I do. And for your information, Lorax, I'm figuring on biggerin' and biggerin' and biggerin' and biggerin'. Turning more truffula trees into needs, which everyone needs. And at that very moment, we heard a loud whack. From outside in the fields came a sickening smack of an axe on a tree. Then we heard the tree fall. The very last truffula tree of them all. Lorax said nothing. Just gave me a glance. Just gave me a very sad, sad backward glance. And he lifted himself by the seat of his pants. And I'll never forget the grim look on his face when he hoisted himself and took leave of this place through a hole in the smog without leaving a trace. But now, says the once there, now that you're here, the word of the Lorax seems perfectly clear. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's gonna get better. It's not. So catch, calls the once there. And he lets something fall. It's a truffula seed. It's the last one of all. You're in charge of the last of the truffula seeds. And truffula trees are what everyone needs. So plant a new truffula and treat it with care. Give it clean water and feed it fresh air. Grow a forest, protect it from axes that hack. Then the Lorax and all of his friends may come back.
Oh, wandering troubadours.
Thing 1 and thing 2.